I'll never understand why OBS freezes when I click the go live button. Hello, Darth. Did you throw the curtain back? Is the controller's not on? Helpster you. Do I have to do continue to do New Game Plus? I don't remember. Also, I think that noise cancelling on my headphones is dying. Much like the other pair, which doesn't work anymore. Garbage headphones. You think they'd be higher quality as they're from Bose. And expensive, but both pairs have sucked. Maybe slightly drinking, how am I? Tired. In need of extraordinary sleep. How are you doing, Kit? Wait, no, I know how Kitten's doing. Kitten's dying. Hello, Kitten. It's a really sensitive stick, actually. Sorry, I was distracted myself while I'm letting the Twitch ads play out, although I don't know anyone's seeing them, but there's like no dead zone on this stick, so any touch at all on it and it starts scrolling. I never noticed that before. How are you gonna add a dead zone? Nope. Can't do shit, Captain. Sleepy Joe is sleepy. Normally I'm not actually, like, you know, in need of an immediate nap. I kind of just say it as a joke. I do feel like I'm in need of an immediate nap, though. Also, so in order to get every ending, you need a minimum of 3 full runs of the game. Which is kind of absurd to me, but that's beside the point. So what we're gonna do is on this run, and the half of our run that will be attached to this, we're just gonna have story, and then on the other one we'll try Lost in the Fog puzzles. I'm not going to do Lost in the Fog difficulty because that does not interest me in the slightest. I am small baby child lad, cannot handle video game. Not actually, I just don't think it'd be very fun. I think it'd be more tedious than fun. But the Lost in the Fog puzzle setting might be interesting. I've also checked what we need to actually do for these endings, as it is missable. Oops. I apparently closed the pages with the information. I am a genius. Oh my god. That was so loud. This is why you don't reopen your history suddenly. Why was that so loud? Why did fucking Game 8 autoplay something? Anyway, apologies if you could hear that, my bad. I think you could hear that, but you're not supposed to hear that, which is always a good sign. Think you've just gone deaf. I apologize, it autoplayed when I opened the history. Anyway, the endings that we're gonna be doing are gonna be attached to each other because we could just do them both at the same time. Basically, we're gonna go through the whole game to get the Sacred Sword, which involves statues. I actually found several of these statues, but you can't do anything. And then one of the endings is purify and the other one is don't purify, so we can just make a split at that point. Do I know the thing about the one ending? What thing about the one ending? If it's the fourth ending, I can't do it anyway. And if it's the UFO ending, we'll do that separately, maybe. Probably, possibly. We might just look up the UFO ending. Oh, every ending. I cannot take red pills now. I think that's a restriction on all three of the extra endings. Yeah, so that needs to not ever be on my usable bar. Is this the Matrix? Yeah. Also, we're going to do it in the pink rabbit costume. Please enjoy. I might do one of these endings in English too. Just to see. It's her job. This is different, isn't it? It is different. Because the first time she said something about wanting to play with her sister. This looks very silly. Does that mean I'm gonna have to rewatch every cutscene? No, that's still the same. I'm still surprised how quickly they dropped the title. I'm so used to games doing it like an hour in. Got's food, what you get. Also, for anyone, excuse me, hiccuping, sorry. For anyone actively following along with the stream, please remind me to do the shrines every time we're in town. If I haven't already. Or just in general. Do the shrines? When, though? It's waning. Wow. Also, did you see the phase debut times? None of this looks different. But given the literal first 30 seconds of this game were different than the first run, I'm concerned about skipping. Oh. Did it do that last time? See, this is the problem. It's been 10 hours. The messages are failing to send. Uh-oh. Nope, bye. The rabbit has places to be.
あのひな子がね。
あいつは本当に高校娘だ。何しろおかげで借金は全て返せる。二度と金に困らずに済むぞ。
お父さんやめてくださいよ。ひな子に聞こえますよ。
This is different too, isn't it? Or I'm misremembering things. I think both cutscenes have been different. It's not? Okay, just the first one.
あってたまるか。そんなこと。
This is the problem with it having been 10 heckin' hours. Do the ears have physics? Oh, the ears have physics. Let's go. Glorious day. We need to get an item. An ears and tail of a way of making it feel new. I need to get an item from one of these nearby houses. I could look very thoroughly at the guide and it would actually just tell me where, probably, but let's have a look-see around. Magical girl transformation outfit. Which one was that? Was that 3? Had a whole weapon and everything for it. Yeah, 3 then. That was still like a wild inclusion. Let's have a whole magical girl outfit with a whole magical girl weapon, which is like the best weapon in the game, because obviously magical girl weapon. Where is this heckin' item at? A fox wedding is a common expression used for times when it rains while the sun is still shining. May or may not have read this already. For when a young girl was spirited away. Gasp. Young girls are taken away. Oops, I skipped something. Young girls are taken away for a fox wedding. Should probably read some of those entries because they do have extra stuff in them. I suppose I'll pray. There you go. You know, start that slot apparently. Do I still have my stuff equipped? I do. Let's take the 2 heals. That way I have even less concern about literally anything on this difficulty, probably. We're on story. I'm gonna do this and the tied to it ending on story puzzle, and then we'll do the final ending. This is the shrine that I need an item for. We'll do the final ending on Lost in the Fog puzzle, just so that we can see all of them. I'm not gonna do Lost in the Fog combat though. Giggles? Mostly just because that sounds tedious, to be honest with you. Photo attached to a research journal appears to be a clue collected by a researcher. Well, there's the mailbox. I know where that mailbox is. Ah, this is the thing tied to the ending. It said that Sword's animosity continued to grow even as it remained buried under the earth. So the people erected a sacred barrier around it using Jizo statues as anchors. If one wished to find the sword, they should start by looking for these Jizo statues first. It appears that the barrier works by creating a spiritual harmony that inhibits the sword's animosity. Yin Yang, 5 elements of waxing. How do you say X? Whooshing? Waxing? Waxing? The 5 elements of waxing. 5 was a number associated. There should be 5 statues. There happens to also be 5 instances where we're in town in this game. How convenient. Actually, I think it's 6, but the last one doesn't count. Whooshing. What do you mean you need a key? What are the odds that's the mailbox key? Wouldn't that be something? I need a key. What do you mean I need a key? What the hell? Ah, balcony key. Playhouse like a good girl should. Just a lot of cute things in here. As one does. What a weird path to get over here. Packing Tips, a book by a well-known expert on how to carry large amounts of supplies. Increases inventory. Let's go. I'm gonna be a treasure hunter, I'll make sure of it, and then I'm gonna become a millionaire by finding treasure all around the world. And not just hunting treasure, a real treasure hunter sometimes takes down big scary beasts and bad guys. It's true. It's what Indiana Jones does. Which is probably what that's a reference to, given the dangerous trap statement. Play fighting with the girl who lives next door, and when Mom got mad at me, she said, what if you leave a scar on her face? Then nobody will marry her. I think that girl would be a really good treasure hunter. Is this Shu's house? She always finds the hidden treasure when we play treasure hide and seek. I want to become a treasure hunter. Treasure hunting game key. I must treasure hunt now? Question mark? It's rude to go into someone's house and steal their things. I mean, factual, yes. Hey, you got stabbed by my doo-doo spear and died. Excuse me? Remarkably rude. Oh, this might be the item we need. Okay. Now we go back over here. Put the item over here. I think we put the item somewhere. I thought it was this shrine. Thought it was that item. Hello, Mord. How are you? Where's the shrine down by the mailbox?
人気がないな。千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
But it's closed off until like the very end of the game. Hey, let me double check the thing. How you doing, Mord? How's the school been? The school and the education. Oh, I think I ran past it. Whoops. Oh, there it is. Ta-da! And we have to do that 4 more times throughout the entirety of the game. It is going to be a slow process, of which I hopefully don't forget what I'm doing, but is fairly likely.
すいません。運転手さんいませんか？
Can you move your truck, please? Gas. I'm just gonna casually walk away from that instead of saying something.
この先に抜け道があったはず。
Look at my ears. Look at them jiggle.
まさかあの子がね。それに妬ましいわね。どうしてあの子なのよ。
Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on. Okay, we don't have any pills on us.
噂をすればなんとかね。
What is me that they cannot believe? The chosen for marriage? Question mark? I was paying attention to the voice line. I was reading.
裏切り者。サクコ。
Still getting called a traitor though.
こっち通るの珍しいね。車が道を塞いでてさ。千鶴屋？今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。
What did they say the first time we were through there? Teehee, traitor. Also, I turned down the settings slightly, so the game's a little crustier than last time. Don't worry about that. Actually, it just occurred to me, they probably give you all those little crispy rice things specifically because you can't heal with the pills anymore. So all of the starter heals are worthless. Oh no, under construction. You're talking about a curse. We've been chosen for the curse now. I'm just seeing if there's any items or anything, but probably not till we start getting weapon.
Yo.
Yup. There's that box, chat. The forbidden box that Shu gave us and ruined everything with, etc., etc.
あのさ、
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。
Don't do it. Don't touch that box.
受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュ
シュウ君、お待たせ。
Ew.
ひなこもいたんだ。
Hinako.
何の話をしてたの？
Maybe she just hates me because she doesn't have style like I do.
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだね。
Everyone out here wearing black and dark blue instead of beautiful
気
pink.
が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。インコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
I wonder if the bowing has something to do with Fox. Because the Fox women bow too.
笑
Or
いすぎ
curtsy
だ
more
よ。
accurately.
サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな？
Or just random bit.
ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。
The
これから
fog.
はサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。そんな意地悪言わないでよ。ねえねえ、昨日のラジオ聞いた？聞いた。あ、でも途中で寝ちゃった。まったく、かつてお子様なんだから。またバカにして。
Why fog when we haven't taken any pills though?
何？
裏切りも。
The answer is because we've already taken pills, technically, with the pills. Time to run away. Reminder, if I'm not mistaken, that Hinako was like part of track and field, and she runs like this. You can do better than that. Don't kill me, I'm tabbed out for a second. Thanks. Appreciate you. Hinako, please. We got places to go. We've got vines to get grabbed by, which is very rude, I must say. I forgot how loud the intro of this is. Never said she was good at track and field. That's true. That's a fair statement. Help! Drop the ladder, help! By God, I'm going to die.
しっかり。お姉ちゃん。
And why does Junko help me here, but then later is like, you need to die, fool? Also, it's a good thing me in frog form is very slow. I still wish I could be the fog form tentacle lord. I wish to be tentacle lord. Think of all the things I could do. And I'm dying. For some reason.
これ週にもらっててよかった。
No, you did not get any pills. No, don't even equip the pills. Oh, we just don't have pills. Okay.
相棒の
No pills. Get out of here. Discard. Get out of here. I can't unequip them, can I? Oh, there we go.
言う通りだな。
Your wedding dress is hard to walk in because it's tight. You know, that's fair enough. What? What? I have a steel pipe already?
ここどこ？急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
Was that there the first time, too? Surely not, no, because there's a cutscene for getting a steel pipe. Why would I pick that up? And it auto-equips it, too. God damn it. What's that? That does mean we don't have to deal with that enemy in the building in the same way. Although that means there might be different enemies? Like additional enemies? Wait, what? Oh, we have to jump this, don't we? Gasp.
誰？シュウ？
Shoo. Do you think the rabbit ears are squishy like foam? Cloth with cotton in them. They look a little stiff when they wiggle. But maybe that's just a design choice. Oh. Were you here last time? I don't think you were here last time. Rude. Felt, maybe? Oh, that's true. So there are new enemies then. Because I'm fairly confident that there were no enemies until we were in that building with one, but again, it's been 10 hours. There was running from enemies. I just don't remember when that started. Don't pick up the capsule. It's an item and I can pick it up and my brain just demands that I try to pick it up. Could have interfacing, which makes cloth stiffer. I don't remember which directions I checked the first time. We've definitely been down here, because I remember the radio. I think the random pills everywhere is just her addiction to the pills, because right at the end of the first playthrough, there's just pills everywhere. And the descriptor for the item changes to I have to take them now. She's just hallucinating pills everywhere. God damn it. Patients, not taking medicine. That's what I'm trying to do, but I keep instinctively picking up pills. God damn it. Oh, hi. You can't make the noise for being staggered and then not get staggered. What the hell? Okay, checked there, checked all that stuff. If I recall correctly, there's a spooky light somewhere nearby. How do I get where I want to be here? What? Am I an idiot? Possible. Forward? Oh, here it is. Oh my god, the light! My joke. You remember the things that traumatize you. No capsules. Stop. Oh my gourd. Because it wasn't bad enough the first playthrough, now you can do this shit. They don't seem to have any less health, by the way. They seem to be just as tanky. They just do, like, a third of the damage. Ah, this is the room with the enemy in it that we don't have a weapon for the first time. Stop! Rain, please! I beg of you, stop hitting pick up on everything. Depending on how dumb I'm being, we could also, whatchamacallit, enshrine all of the consumables that we normally pick up. Don't like that it's still, you know, alive, question mark. Nice face. It is a good face. I wonder... Well, for one, I wonder where that enemy is. Is it down here? Or does it show it when I go in this room? Oh, there you go. I wonder if something different is where that item was the first time. The Omemotori thing, whatever it is. Kuro was like, there's a good item down there. I wonder if there's a different thing. If I just remember where it is, was a good start. Household tips for the good wife and wise mother. I should read those tips so I can be a good wife. Oh my god, hi. The game already had too many enemies. You can't be throwing this many enemies at me. Also, yes, I agree. Give me the knife. My weapon is breaking. So, like, you know, something would be nice. It's just a carcass.
でもお供え物だったよね。
Although I think we get the pipe cutscene soon. Then we go... No, not that way. This way. We go down here, get assaulted by enemies again that didn't exist previously.
ここはまずい。シュウたち無事だといいけど。
And I don't even have the staticky radio to tell me when things are nearby. It's true, it is very convenient that everyone has these ladders. A capsule, you say?
くそ。
As long as we do focus attacks, the weapon doesn't break. Unless I release it too early, in which case it will, and then I'll be sad because I can't punch people in my ladylike hands. The radio would be going off the whole game. That's true. The downside, this uses a lot of focus. Or a lot of sanity, whatever. We could just run past everything, realistically. Because we have already done the missable, well, it's already too late to do that, but we've already done the missable requirement for the ending. Oh, I just realized, I don't know why I didn't notice that before. It took our faith. So all the leftover faith we had at the end last time. Did I save? I think I did. Let's do it again anyway. Oh, I didn't. No, I did. And then I think this is pipeline.
変な箱。あ、はい。
Diary of Revenge. According to the Nihon Shoki, one of Japan's most ancient history books, Yamata no Orochi, a colossal 8-headed dragon, demands the sacrifice of beautiful young girls for it to devour. That's me, a beautiful young girl. Upon hearing this, the wild deity Susanoo no Mikoto brought 8 barrels of sake to the dragon and lured it into drinking them. Once the dragon had become intoxicated, he slew it by chopping off all 8 heads. What does this information have to do with anything? After being decapitated, one of its heads flew far west, fell between the mountains of Higa no Kuni. The head eventually came back to life as a poisonous water dragon. Higa no Kuni is now known as the town we're in. There are records of toxic gas leaks from the underground water streams in the past. It is highly possible that this is where the legend of a poisonous water dragon stemmed from. There's no mention of this in Nihon Shoki. Not hard to surmise that some shameless individuals put a religious spin on the noxious leaks to turn a profit, falsified the connections using famous literature. And an Emma. So I can actually upgrade stuff again. Puggies, a kitchen knife. To replace my decrepit pipe, although we're about to pick one up. So. Well, I'm assuming we're... Oh, didn't do the cutscene this time. So we're not gonna pick one up. Oh wait, we're on easy mode, so we get infinite sanity by just talking at the I didn't mean to do that. We get stamina or sanity by sitting at the thingy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, Billie Jean? Does anyone know what I'm saying? Because I sure as hell do. Yeah, talking to the shrines. Mm-hmm. Why don't you jump over here? Just walking around. And this way is blocked off till later. Hello? Rude as hell, by the way. Wow, that one-shots? Maybe they do have a little bit less health. It's just not noticeable with the pipe. Plays battle music for some reason. Shoo, why are you saying damn you? Partner. What? Hello. And she lunges with it. It's really quite convenient of a weapon. I wish it lasted longer. Unfortunately. He's going through the same thing I'm going through. It's a fair response. That's true. I'm still uncertain if everyone else is actually experiencing this, or if it's just an injection of my mind's perception of these people. Also, good drink. I'm gonna start throwing this shit in here. Wait, we can't throw that in there. Well, maybe we shouldn't right away. We've got the inventory, but Arare is probably going to be most of our healing. So perhaps we should be careful. Wait, I can have more slots? It wouldn't let me do that last time. Oh, New Game Plus gives you more upgrades. Fair. Also, it'd be really cool if they used your equipped weapon in the cutscenes. Yeah, that's why I said that. You only have the pipe as an option. So they just default to the pipe. But imagine if it had me holding the knife that time. Dynamic cutscene. I do have the fox pin on. You're right. What kind of time loop ass story? Does that mean she's going to be decorated like a military general? We get a pin for every ending.
堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって
Candy
こ
shop.
こならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ
Also big carrots. Which I don't think are candy, but they could be candy carrots.
咲子。
I noticed this the first time, but I don't know if I said anything. But it's interesting that she bothers to turn the light off. I think I said she should just keep it on the first time. But she's treating the situation very normal by turning the light on.
咲子。私やっぱり咲子との約束守りたいよ。
Oh, she actually picked up the knife, though. Interesting. Oh, you didn't die. What the hell? Swing, fool, or die. And back to the pipe. To be fair, the knife would have broken if she did that, so fair. Good weapon swap. Your head shouldn't be doing this. We haven't been taking pills. I think... Oh, hello. That didn't happen before, did it? Again, I really wish it hadn't been 10 hours so I could remember things better. I don't think anything specific changes in Foxland in terms of things I need to do. You're allowed to say basically anything. Unless it's like directly story related to the end of this, then I'll avoid that, but you're smart enough to know that.
これは
Restless heart betrays thee as unfit, yeah, to be married. That's what happened last time too. Few new areas I can go in? Okay. Oh, this is different. Again, the puzzles are different, so... Oh, they made it so you don't even need to examine it, do you? No, it's just the way it's tied. I mean, I guess you still need to look at it a bit. I don't really know how this is any easier, but it's not like the other one was very hard. Wait, what is that? It's this one, I think. I mostly changed the difficulty on puzzles because I'm curious the differences they have. I suspect the actual solution to several things is going to change, especially on the Lost in the Fog difficulty. Oh, the fruit box puzzle is not gonna go any better probably unless it like directly tells you what fruit to pick. But it might, you never know. I don't know if this is even any faster than just walking there, to be honest. I think it is. Open the door! Door's stuck!
ひなこ落ち着きなさい
Horse charm? I don't think you can sprint there.
そこで待ちなさい
Can you? I think I've tried and it didn't seem like it changed anything.
おはよう悪
おはいよう
夢にうなされていたかな怪我はないか怪我をするようなことは私がする君は体を大事にしなさい
You're welcome.
それでは行こうかひなこ
I have acquired lamp. Witness the power of lamp.
どうしたこっちだ
My lamp's not as cool as his lamp, though, unfortunate.
誰なの
Who was that? That was Foxu. Keep up.
足元に注意しなさい
So much darker without the spirits floating around.
ゆっくりで構わないとも
I'm sprinting. What do you mean take all the time? I'm going as fast as I can. I am a lady. Women cannot move as quickly as men, as you know.
さあ
Do these look different? Okay. Nothing notably different at a glance. Are the extra fox areas that I can go to later on? Or are they spread around? Like, should I be wary already? You don't remember? Fair enough. A beautiful dagger. Does that auto-equip? It does, yeah. Anything look different? Not particularly.
あの人についていこう
Fine. What is this? The new Pokemon game where I'm not allowed to run around? Smach. You know, his lantern from a distance looks an awful lot like a floating blue spirit.
何の神社
Are all of the floaty blue spirits fox people with lanterns? Also, I shouldn't be here. I'm fairly sure these eat rabbits such as myself.
鍵を用意した案内しよう
Foxfire is normally depicted as blue. Well, I meant specifically, I guess that's technically still an answer, but I meant specifically like late game when we're going through here is the other Himeko. And they're just the floaty blue spirits. instead of man with lantern, is floaty blue spirit actually man with lantern, but not physically appeared? I don't know why he closes the door on me, it's rude as hell. Also, ads are playing. Puggies, ads. So we'll vibe here for a schmidge.
じゃあお前が
A pill. It straight up has
これ
removed
に似
part
た
of
絵
the
を見か
puzzle.
けたよう
Interesting.
な
We will relax here momentarily, in case anyone's watching ads. Oh, I don't know if I ever finished the brief thought about phase earlier in the stream. All of the debut times are like my normal stream time, basically. Not that I usually watch the debuts anyway, but they're there. We could live react to debuts. That's the content people want to see. I wonder if the enemy is wandering around. Or if it spawns when we walk over there, I don't remember. A lot of VTubers do that. I'm pretty sure most of FaZe is gonna do that. I know Lumi is gonna watch them. I think she has a normal stream scheduled in the middle of it, but... Be gone. Can you blame her for wanting to see the dog? With the amount of interactions they're pumping out on Twitter? Plus, you know, they would have known them because the behind the scenes. It's not like they're gonna start working tomorrow. They've been there for a bit. The dog seems like they could be fun to watch. I don't really know anything about any of the others. And then, Niana, whatever, I forgot the actual name, got postponed. For unbeknownst reasons, although people are speculating, as people are wont to do. Yeah, Anya. Banana. I don't believe they gave a date. It was just, it's postponed. Oh, it's done. Look at this puzzle. One of the tasks is fucking gone. I think there's the same number of shapes. You just don't have to find the missing wheel, which is kind of irrelevant, to be honest, if you have to go out here anyway. Is the enemy out here? I don't hear him yet. Oh, it has to do the doll, I guess. Hello, doll.
なんでここに
It looks like it has an upgrade thingy, or just it's written on that. To extol the advent of our clan, we bestow upon the sacred land the name Heaven's Benediction. Send forth to the sky a crane. Hold on. Gotta write stuff down as usual. Sky crane, earth serpent, spring tortoise, Here's the enemy. Mick Shackles himself. And for the traditional purposes of I don't want to deal with these things more than I have to, we're gonna equip the clam. The tried and true clam. So that we can actually sneak. I still have no idea what the Sakura is actually doing. So we need, I'm pretty sure it just straight up told us the creatures we need. Is that a crane? No, that's not a crane. We need a crane, a serpent, and a tortoise. Are you a serpent? I don't think so, but no. You never know what counts as a serpent, to be fair. I don't know why I'm zooming into this. I'm pretty sure we could just determine this from here, but I guess it's easier to see. Here's the tortoise. The tortoise is serpent, which is slightly confusing. Serpent with heart. Oh, is that literally all we do here? Is just the one? We found the one tortoise and we don't do anything anymore? Okay. This is, oh, it is. Never mind. I wonder if there's a charm that, like, faintly highlights items that I can pick up. Because I'm sure I miss a lot. Also, where is the enemy? Where did he go? Or does he just not respawn? That'd be quite the mechanic to remove. And we still need a crane and a serpent. There's the crane. Oops. Circle with dash. Not dad. Circle with dash. I can't type. Please help. Alright, done here. We're just gonna go this way. Bada bing, bada boom. It'd be easier to see if I used my lantern instead of running around with my knife, but you know, details. There it is. It's kind of crazy. Is this because the difficulty of the combat was set easier, or the difficulty with the puzzle was set easier, but the fact that there's just nothing to harass me. Like when we did this the first time, I think there were two shackle dudes wandering around? Oh, there's one. Somewhere. Oh, there he is. So he is around here. Just slightly incompetent. Also, apparently he can just jump. So that's cool. Didn't know you could do that, lad. Although he did jump away from me, which seems a little counterproductive. Ooh, Inari. This is like an entirely unnecessary direction that I've gone that I didn't know was here. There's an Emma. Let's go. I need those. Although given full playthrough requires 3 runs, I suspect we don't actually need them. Tales of mortals being wed to gods and spirits can be found throughout every culture across human history. Certainly, from the perspective of humans, to tie oneself to a divine being is an undeniable honor. However, if one were to consider the opposite perspective, the divine being is binding themselves to a vulgar life form, what could possibly motivate them to make such a degrading choice? It's true. Countless seasons have passed since I first came to this sacred land of beauty and wonder, and yet, even now, if I consider whether I myself am worthy of such an honor, I cannot answer in the affirmative with any confidence. So I must ask myself, what benefit is there to such beings mixing their divine blood with that of lowly mortals? To be clear, I'm overjoyed to be of some use to them, however, I cannot help but wonder. Shrewd mole. So if I'm dying, I can infinitely dodge. Let's go. I will never equip that, but I don't know. There's probably some strat. Discovered a bloody tree, everyone's favorite tourist attraction. There's 2 of you, my god. Stop. The other one didn't even aggro to me because of the claim. Bro, this weapon is so bad. Thanks, I hate it. It's like a counter and 8 swipes to kill things. The weakest enemy in the game. Wow, one of those already? That's annoying. I wonder if this was an extra area that got added on, actually. I really don't remember this, but wouldn't have been able to open the box anyway. Here we go this way. And then we go right somehow. Now we can do the puzzle. And we need circle with that, and then circle with that, and then this one was serpent with a heart. There you go. Easy peasy. Is this so depressingly dark in here? Good God.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。 淡雪の紅玉より削り出して作った
Wow, Mystic Jade.
私の
What makes it mystic?
その鍵を稲荷像に
Hello, doll. Don't trust the fox mask. You got that, Mop? Do not trust the fox mask. Why did I stop? The fuck? I don't want to fight you. I'm currently having a migraine. Come back later or never, whenever you prefer. At least it's these dudes and not the dog version that licks. Because the dog one is faster. Ow. Still got bonked over the head though, don't mind me. Good thing I stopped being assaulted while I'm putting the key in. Make it awkward otherwise.
先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だが、こちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
も
Well,
ち
you
ろんだ
used the key. Why wouldn't you be allowed to?
君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では、行こうか。
Onward. Into Foxville. The hit Facebook game. I do wonder what that's supposed to be. Did I just get body slammed by the tiny doll, or? The emotional weight of the tiny doll?
ひなこしっかりしろ返事をしろ
Also, welcome back, kid. Yeah, the ears fell off. I saw that too.
よかった
Not my ears. Oh, they're back.
お前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよ
Sorry, I
な
slurped on accident. If you heard that.
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは無事だよな
She's dead, Shu. Keep up. You literally watched it happen.
一体どうなってんだ街から誰もいなくなってるこれは悪い夢なのか
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。
Factual this time. They are literally around the corner. Which is an awful, annoying way to spawn them, but it is a horror game.
この世界に残ったのが2人だとしてそのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ相棒
リンコは？
Rinko.
俺は あいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
ああ。
That's some immediate deflection there, Shu. What you hiding?
あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ？
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ、相棒。
He's been dating Rinko this whole time. He's gonna replace me with her. She'll be the new partner. That's why he keeps running off without me. Smaach.
どうした？早く来ないと置いてくぜ。
Off he goes. Alright, we're back in town, which means we have another missable task that I must accomplish. So let me double check where it is. It is up there. Okay, and we need... I think something from the shrine all the way up north.
しっかりしないと。とにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ。
You know what would be funny, actually? Is if the ears actually did fall off when you're at critical health. Oh, hello. Right, we're back to weapons that break, so maybe we should stop fighting things. Till I have an excess of them available. As my voice breaks for some reason. You guarding anything in there? You might be. Don't remember. What's this way, though? Oh, this is the farms, isn't it?
武器が怖い。
This is the farm part of the game that I initially very much disliked, if I recall correctly. God damn it. I should just kill you. It would solve several problems, but I don't want to break my stuff. Also, Clam makes every enemy in the game goddamn blind anyway. It feels a little strong to me because of how it allows you to avoid fighting things if you want. There's two of them in here. It's an ambush. It's Higashi. Oh my god, my inventory. Oh, speaking of inventory, I've got 12 slots now. Oh yes, pardon me, I'm gonna pick this up. Oh, hold on, I missed it. 1 second. Going back around for another approach. There we go. I'm trying to be thorough with my check and a boot. In case that's not obvious. Got too much stuff. That way when we get around to the final run, I don't need to do as much scurrying around like this and we can just go from objective to objective. It's a big slash. I think these research journals are showing where the shrines are. By the way. They're very bad pictures, though. In the Muromachi period, the Great Famine of Oi had young individuals desperate for quick money, and so they searched for the legendary sword. One story even claims that the sword was discovered. By God. However, the youth who found it became consumed by the Tyra clan's resentment, massacred others one after another. After that, the sword became known as the Sacred Sword and is thought to contain the lingering animosity of defeated Tyra soldiers. I must search for the statues myself. Alright, we need to enshrine stuff. We got too much junk in our inventory. Problem solved. Possible future problems created, but problem solved. Do we just save up for 3,000? I think we should. Because again, having a 4th slot is probably more value than the stats, especially on easy. Or story, I should say. This is the intended difficulty. Hello, cat. Lucky cat has been acquired.
Shu, いるか?
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況。
I'm like 5 feet away from him. Where'd you
いつ
go?
までも重戦総ごっこをしていたい。私かお前の
Bitch cat.
夢の
Why
中っ
bitch
てこと
cat?
はないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の方法くらい自分でつねれる。
Pumpkin just wanted to explore.
残念だが夢じゃないみたいだな。
He's just so accepting of everything. He's just constantly suspicious. Jumping to the end of the Heian period, the infamous Genpei War wreaked havoc across the country and defeated warriors from the Taira clan fled to all corners of Japan. Ancient folklore claims that we are one such hidden sanctuary. Few ventured close to this land, for the poisonous gas that rose from the ground was a well-known phenomena. That's true, Pumpkin could have gotten beaten up, but Pumpkin doesn't know that. Pumpkin just wants to explore. My nose is so itchy today. This did not come without its own inherent problems. Numerous records regarding Ebisugaoka's residents suffering from the poison. It's only natural then that they would turn to idolization as a device to quell the dragon's anger. Not a hint of its legacy remains today. Just goes to show that even the gods are not exempt from the fickleness of man. There's 3 Emmas now. That's a lot of Emmas. I'm gonna save again. Yeah, I know you're here. I was gonna go into that building, but we were fairly thorough when we went around this area the first time. If I recall, anyway. But our destination is over here somewhere. I don't think it's that. We don't have the item for it anyway. I just want to know where it is. Is it up here? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we need the item, which I think is at the shrine north of you. A lot of running around. Although, to be fair, we did run through these places the first time. Which didn't even have the option of picking up the items. Which is kind of dumb in my opinion, but... You gotta get the endings in appropriate order. Still don't know what to do with that key, though. Presumably open Sakuko's mailbox. But I didn't do that the whole run last time. There it is. I don't think the item was even here before. We ran up here. I don't remember getting a flask or anything. The flask is what we need. Do you know how to use her key? Where is the mailbox for this key? No? Heck. Hello? Linko. He wasn't here last time. I think. Or maybe he was. Yeah, he was there. And he's gone. Poof. Into the void. Now we go back to the shrine, put the thing on it. Clap. The clapping is important. Thank you, Kitten, for providing the clap. I appreciate the support. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. I think the journal updating is just telling me I've done that step. Oh, maybe it is actually stuff in here. Found the thing in the mountains. Character from Mizu can be faintly seen etched. Ears are met with soothing chimes of bells upon offering the item. This should do. It's not very helpful or useful. In order to get to her house, we have to go through the fields, don't we? Oh yeah, because there's Big Man over there somewhere. Papa, as we now know. Big meat cleaver killer mans. Does this work? Can we go this way? Hi. There are a bunch of items in the fields we could run around and pick up. For what those are worth. Don't know they're worth the hassle though. Ah, fuck. Oh, that doesn't do sanity damage in story mode? Holy. It's less damage and no sanity damage. I've been spoiled by playing on hard where everything is ass at all times.
ひなこか。この気持ち悪いのに。
That's true. There's a dead bird. I think it's over by this building down south. Is that worth?
毒があるかもしれない。
Maybe.
右の庭から回ってこっちに来い。
わかった。
I was debating against it because we are giving consumables up to the shrine, which is a lot of extra faith. But also bird. Are you still following me? No, you just happen to be walking here. I'm walking here. It might be worth to look around anyway because there can be those little boxes with the talismans on them. There's just nothing over here? That's crazy. Pardon. Pardon. Bitch. I should have a horse equipped if I'm gonna be doing this. Pardon me. Move your fat head. You better not be on the other side of this fucking cart. Ah, check. I do not see bucks. So we will continue on. And also equip horse hunts. Well, that's ass. Why would you do that? This way. I would be more concerned about taking chip damage like this. But the whole I can heal by sitting at a shrine thing makes me probably a little more reckless than I should be. But also we have 6 bandages. That's a lot of bandages. Was it cat? No. Bear? No. What's the one that makes it easier to dodge? Suzuran, apparently. Suzuru. On. First aid kit. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Get out of here. Get out of here. I will be having none of that nonsense. Filthy drugs in my vicinity. What are the odds I die to this? Like the first time. So how do I trigger this? Does it interact with this? And what did we pull up from the well? I'm fairly sure that's not necessary. Oh, we pull up the key from the well. Yeah, we have to trigger this before he shows up.
どうした？
でかい化け物が出た。
Oh my god, he's got some range on that.
蔵に逃げ込め。俺は窓をこじ開ける。
Oh my lord. Fuck that dodge up, don't mind me. God, if only she could turn this better.
まだだ。もっと回さないと。
Oh. Speed. Now we run back over here. Does he get friends in story difficulty? Because I recall extras being. Doesn't seem like he does. Oh, why does it have so much reach? Bitch. Oh, I shouldn't have talked shit. It's a lot easier without the extra dolls showing it. I say having been hit.
よし。
ひなこ、蔵の
Is
窓だ。
anything in here? No.
急げ。
Go through the window, Hinako, Himako, the window. Ah, my spine.
大丈夫か。
なんとかな。
I was using that.
純子さんに頼まれたんだ。
Didn't let Junko down, you say. From the window to the
お
wall.
姉ちゃんが。
Little sweat drop down my ball.
さあ、行こうぜ。
行こう。
Didn't let Junko down? Question mark? No, stop. Fucking picking up pills. There are no pill. Hello? There are no pills here. Heathenist drugs. Wait a minute. Oh, right. This way just leads to a dead end. I don't think there's anything over here. Nope. Well, we should double check, but I don't think there is. There is. It's a Nari Sushi. Sushi. With 2 H's. We're already at 2,000. We need what, 3K? Yeah. Which I have to assume that's the final slot, because 4 of them equipped is a lot. What's the menu look like? That looks like it can hold 5. So maybe there's one more after that. Hello, Shu. What you doing, Shu? I wonder if the game has like a dynamic item system. Where the less things you have, the more stuff it drops. Or if it's static.
ここで遊んだのいつの頃だっけな。
Because if it is dynamic, you can abuse that by just enshrining things, because then it'll just give you more
ない
things.
頃この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
Point laugh.
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな。
continues to bottle.
春にはメダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ。水が気持ちよかったな。
Shoe please, not right now. Now's not the time to be having a laugh. Oh wait, is this when the creepy crawly boss
こんな
fight
状況なのに
happens?
懐かしい思い出ばかり思い出す。
Say creepy crawly is the fake scarecrow thing. I also say boss fight rather loosely.
いつでも泣けよ。俺が絶対に相談に乗ってやるからな。
If you say so, Shu.
ありがとう、相棒。
よし、行こうぜ。
Glances
急
around.
が深いな。リンコのやつ無事だといいんだが。
And he's gone. Witness. Scarecrow. It is what happens. Man, I hate this place. Hello, doll. Stupid ass doll. I did like the sickle, so we'll take it. Who are you? Why do you always have to be different than everyone else? Freak. Different from everyone else, you say? It's this one. I think. 'Twas not that one. I've been bamboozled. I thought it was that one because it was the only one with the hands tied. But apparently I'm an idiot, and I will never understand this puzzle even on easy, apparently. Puzzle's different. Well, the clue is different. I don't know if the answer is different. I think the clue is different. I'll put it back on the screen. Delay, but just in case. It's just, why do you always have to be different? And that was the only one with the hands tied, so I was like, well, that's gotta be it. Is it the faces? Because I think that's what we looked at before. That one's smiling. It's the smiling one, isn't it? Wait. Nope. Who knows? I certainly never will, apparently. I missed. Excuse me? That was supposed to be a counter. I don't hear legs. If it is here. Don't care. So what's different? You're smiling, your hands are tied. Is it just this one because it's looking down? I don't really understand, to be honest with you. It's that one, apparently. Child drowns and wash away. It's me, I'm the child. What are the odds there is no legs? Nope. There are legs. Like immediately as I said that too. You're helpless without me. That's a terrible clue. Hello, pumpkin.
またかかし
Let's see you over there. You're helpless without me. Yeah, I think the other clues were better. What does it mean you're helpless without me? Maybe watching her back? In which case I would guess this one? It's an awful direction I have to look, because legs is over there. I'm gonna guess the one watching a female back. Which, you're gonna start schmoovin' when I do this, which is gonna make that awkward. Can you come over here? Is that far enough? It might be. It's definitely not. Oh, there you go. It was wrong. Need the camera to look that way again. Well, if it's not that one, then what the heck?
武器が壊れかけてる
That's
もう
already
少しだけ持
breaking.
ってくれ
Helpless without me. I don't have the faintest idea, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe the one leading the pack over here? I need you to be in a better spot, though. Nope. The grand mystery continues. Then what does it mean? She's got two blades. Is she cooler because she has two blades? Is she right? At this point, I'd say it's worth it just to die to reset our weapon durability, but... because we're just guessing on these answers. Oh. I don't have the faintest clue, and I am very willing to just die on this one, because I got nothing. What happens if legs catches you? Well, it just does a normal attack. It's the same as the others. Also, wow, it takes a long time to die. my neck.
高かし
I don't understand. It's not dual blades, it's not watching your back, it's not leading the pack, it's not this one that I randomly picked. So it's either girl in the middle, this dude, or girl over there. None of them have any distinguishing factor as far as this puzzle is concerned, to be honest. I mean, she's got long hair. Is that something Rinko would say? Is you're helpless without me? Her hair's fucked up. Where is it? There it is. It was the one in the middle? Why, though? I don't understand. Good kids don't play near waterways. Good kids don't play in crop fields. Excuse me, I'm in a cutscene. Can I help you? I'm busy right now. Got places to be, scarecrows to be confused about because the hint sucks. What's this one? I'll be your friend, otherwise you'd be so miserably alone. What are these hints? I don't understand. I don't understand. These two are together. Is it one of them? Friends, etc. Nope. What about you? You one? Where's your thing? Ah, shit, I'm gonna get stabbed. Oh, they're both. There should be an achievement for doing this so horrifically wrong. Where's your... Oi! Oi! Like, literally just get every possible answer incorrect. Which is what we're gonna end up doing, because I don't understand the clue. I don't think this one's right, but who fucking knows? It's not. Figured the two next to each other would be correct. Don't zoom on her boob. It was this one. No, it's not. My camera's just broken. Sorry, I was mistaken. It was that one. Why is it this one? I don't know. I've got an entourage with me now. Look at them all. Why are we looking at her ass? Alright, see you later. That's a good noise. And I'm pretty sure they don't de-aggro, so that's just my friends forever now. Nothing. Alright, what do we got? Tell me truly, you two aren't anything more than friends, right? I've always been watching you and you weren't looking, you know? These must be quotes from people. Obviously. They're people in her life, but I don't understand how I'm intended to get the reference. Especially if this was your first playthrough. What does that mean? Is it just this one? Because it's watching the one in the middle and she's not looking? I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. It's not. Ads are playing, so I'm probably just gonna fucking perish. Not like I lose anything from dying anyway. Where's your... Or don't. Do whatever pleases you, I suppose. I'm trying to look at this lady's breasts. Give me a minute. Oh, there it is. It was that one? The one not looking at another person? We'll die and then wait for hands. Because I'm gonna die anyway. Hi. Ooh, ah, my blood. Now we chill. Question is, while we're chilling, where's Legs at? Or should I pause it? Debatably should just have it paused. Let me organize my inventory while we're waiting. You can go there, because I want stuff where I had it before, roughly. I wish I could equip items in slots that I did not have actively in my inventory. But such is life, it's okay. Yeah. As good as many of them are, I don't think they're very useful for how we're playing most of the time. How's Pumpkin doing? Pumpkin still purring? I really don't understand why this is the answer. By the way. She's looking at dude. Dude's looking at her. How is this the answer to this puzzle? I've always been watching you when you weren't looking, and it's the fucking person looking at someone looking at them. I don't understand. Pumpkin has become squished by Curtis. Hello, Curtis. Coitus. Off we go. Does the wind blow my ears too? No. Fake wind. Wait, where's the scarecrow with the hip? We're just running past a group of enemies for some reason. There's the scarecrow. Curtis is also back to normal, back to being a menace to society. Who are you? You, yes, you. These clues are so bad. Or I'm just not understanding them, which could be true. Is this me? Is Legs here? Legs is here. It was that one. I think that you're supposed to be picking the one that looks like the character the line is talking about, obviously. This one looks like me, so it's me.
Oi!
It's the hint.
ひなこ
あれ
I just don't know how you're supposed to get the other hints.
早く来いよ
Because you barely know the characters at this point in the game.
リンコは
呼んでみようリンコ
Are you ready to get shoved down the stairs again?
いるなら返事してくれ
Hi, I'm here too.
たんだひなこも
It's your favorite pastime.
怪我はない
Is that why you do it on your own too?
家族は
私は大丈夫でも誰もいないの足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんてこんなの絶対に変誰もいないし気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし何が何だかわからないよ
Glances awkwardly away. Stands here for a comically long amount of time. 15 minutes later. Oop, are we dropping frames? No.
サクコは
OBS just got weird for a second.
これ以上ここにとどまるのは危険だ街を出た方がいい
街を出るってお父さんやお母さんはみんなは
助けを呼ぶためにも今は行動を急いだ方がいいかもしれない。
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ
It's
で
true.
も街を出るって言ってもあれじゃ無理だよ
無理ってどういう意味だ
そっちの窓から鉄橋が見えるよ霧が濃くなければ
I like that. Even let's ignore the fact there's a second bridge because they bring that up.
嘘だろ
I love the fact that there's seemingly no other way out of town apart from walking across this bridge. Like you couldn't swim across this river
東の
in an
鉄橋がダメなら
emergency or something.
西の県道を目指そう
柊の家の裏山を抜けるのか？
あの山越えられるの
I mean, again, I think we had the same discussion last time. Even with a really fast current, the river's not that wide.
念のため薬や絆創膏を持っていきたい
台所に救急箱あるよ取ってくるね
あ、私も一緒に行こう。手伝う。
相棒が一緒なら安心だ
Does she really need help looking for the first aid in her own house, though? Time to get a concussion. Hi, noob. What if a monster walks in? Well, there's a monster walking down the stairs right now. If only my character reacted faster. There's flowers, by the way, just want to point that out. The house has already been corrupted. Also, what are we saying rude about? Me calling her a monster? She shoves me down the stairs. She's a bitch. With a capital I. I like how you bonk him and then laugh at him. Oh, it's this fucking map. We didn't go right last time. Is there anything right in this little area?
いた。
Yeah, he is.
もう少し待っててくれたのに
Witness. As I run away from him, there's nothing here. You ask to be bullied, noob. You bring this upon yourself. I don't remember what all we do here. Is this the place where we go insane and have to flee from, like, the entire map for a little bit? Is this open? It was open. Had the fox symbol on the door there. Ah, it's a big stick, yeah, which is barely better than small knife. It is a core tenet of Shintoism that each land throughout all Japan is protected by its own deities. From this, people pray to the gods so that they and their lands might be blessed. In turn, their belief strengthens the gods and gives them the ability to better protect the land in a beneficial cycle of reciprocation. That was a long sentence. Thus, the bond between humans and gods is vital to the prosperity of both. If the underlying strength of this bond can indeed be explained through mortal blood, then the reason for the gods joining themselves in sacred matrimony to mortals who call their land home becomes evident. Perhaps it is through the addition of their blood that the bond between mortal and god is strengthened. Too many words, brain mushed. Put some cheese in there. It tends to make things taste better. Put some cheese in the mashed potato. Delicious. And if this is true, then I should think that frequently upholding such forms of unification would be best for all involved. However, in practice, marital bonds between mortal and deity are vanishingly rare. It is a mystery why this is so. Or perhaps I find the greater mystery to be why was I chosen. Who is writing this? Me? What the fuck do you mean there's a hand in there? Hey, inventory. We've gotten 3 inventory upgrades on this run already. Fox mask. Many cutting implements as well. Drain from the sacrifice her blood, sparing not a drop. Add unto it wine that has been distilled 8 times over. We're getting fancy, eh? Spare her body of its earthly viscera, fill it instead with rice. What? That has been mixed with the master's saliva. What? Before sealing it shut with needle and thread. In the dark shall the vessel rest undisturbed until the redolent odor of wine rises from her skin. What the fuck? What is happening? Why? What? So they take a person, drain the blood, mix the blood with wine, remove the internals of the body, fill it with rice, mixed with saliva, of course, and then just let it ferment? Adorn her in fine garments befitting a bride, then set her afloat on a raft of straw, so her blood wine may seep into the water's surface. Do this, and into the depths she shall sink. She shall seashells by the seashore, quelling the wrath that waits below. The dragon? The Hydro dragon thing? Is that all we need in here? I believe this is my mask, isn't it? Wait, is it my mask? I don't know what's up with this hand. Is that my hand? Possibly. Who knows? Long pigs in a blanket? I don't know if I agree with these methods, personally. You don't like pigs in a blanket? They're okay. Not very high on my list of options, of preferred options. What are we doing here? We go into that room, don't we? Yeah, because that's blocked off. And we do something and get a key or something. You don't like hot dog wingers? Them there wingers? Running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go now. Follow your rainbow. This is just a save, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that room had a fox symbol on it, so that was definitely at least a room I could go to. Apart from that, nothing seems unusual. So far, anyway, there is the whole eastern side of the map, which, if I recall, is the we need to run because everything is scary and I'm having a mental breakdown part of the map. I don't remember if there's enemies on this half of the map. Also, what do you mean, heck, fox? Hello? Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the western room. No, but like... Oh, right, that unlocks that room. Then we go over there, and then it's like, oh my god, the western room.
あそこ空いてたっけ
Oh my god, words, and I'm headless now. Gasp. We have that. Now we go all the way back up there. I think that's where we get the big poke. Well, that answered the question of are there enemies? 'Twas yes. Don't follow me in here. I'm busy. Hi. You can't follow me through tiny gaps. Ooh, I forgot that happens, actually. Oh, that's why we lose the lantern. Right.
来るな
That was the wrong button. Look at that lounging pose. Oh, right, stuff doesn't die. Forgot about that. Bada bada ba. Ow. Inazuma.
これ大事なものだと思うけどすいませんお借りします
Bountiful harvests. Pokemons? No, that's a different series. What if we pare it down to just getting rid of everything that isn't some form of a buff for the time being?
Yaっと着いた。ダメだ。
Door
開
stuck.
かない。
By God. Oh, this is the place with the dudes on the roof, isn't it? That scare the shit out of me every time. Because they're like goddamn impossible to see. Hello. Schmeck. I was kind of expecting you to die at some point, but I guess you could do whatever pleases you. Die is a loose word to be using here, I suppose. Hello, goodies. Objects of lootability. Oh. Dead birds. I love them all the same. Oh, and this is also that room where there was an item, and I'm like, surely we'll come back through this room. I can just loot the item then, and then we didn't come back through that room. Do you remember that, guys? It was cool. Alright. Bitch. Also, we're not getting... Forgot about this because they're not dying, but it means we're not getting value out of the healing items, which is annoying.
書庫。こんなところに。
It's heckin' dark. I don't have my cool lamp anymore. I blame Noob for this. Bonk Noob for taking away my lamp, please. Thank you. I don't remember where that item is. It's probably the other half of the room. Noob is innocent of all crimes. That sounds like what a villain would say. Oh, never mind. He is in fact innocent of all crimes. I believe we've read everything in here. Make it full. We need more blood. We need more of Master's saliva.
こっちこっち。こっちだよ、ひなこ。
Gotcha, gotcha.
サクコなの？
Darn cats knocking everything over.
どこ？
I love Doko as a word, by the way. It just feels like a good word. You know? Where is the item? Wasn't it in this building? Oh, there it is. And a pill of filthy drugs. Disgusting. Poke, 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 poke. I love poking. It's a pastime of mine. There's a dude on the roof somewhere. Fucking Christ. Man. Wish we healed when we killed stuff. So room way to the west may be something. I'm an idiot. How do I get over there? This way. navigational skills are having issues today. Oh, that's probably just actually the way over here. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Get rid of anything that isn't some sort of buff. And our collection of birds. I just walk up to the shrine and like flip my pockets inside out and just 16 birds fall out of them. She's speaking the words. What do the words mean? Did I ever make that translate button? To auto-magically translate things? I don't think I did. I should make the translate button to auto-magically translate things. Hold on. Translate. Enter text. Oh, it's where's the library? Toshokan wa doko desu ka? Toshokan wa doko desu ka? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Excuse me.
Sakuko!
Before we do anything here, wear horse. Put horse on. May also be beneficial to eat a higashi, I think? Yeah.
そっちにいるの
In fact, I think I will just go ahead and eat a higashi when we start this.
サクコ
Because we are just going to sprint through here. Orb. Witness my ball. It is glorious. Consume orb, do not eat my ball. Also, bro cried so hard the universe is angry. Anyway, eat this. Delicious. Sprint.
逃げなきゃ
She doesn't like kids. Fair enough. I wish she didn't have migraines in the middle of this. Why are you so loud, lady? Stop. Please. Stop. Please. What? Stop stabbing me. Jesus Christ. God damn it. My heel.
ごめんごめんね
You're in an awful location. Never mind, you're standing up. This is fine. No, it's a bad time to have a headache. She's just like you, for real, for real. Stop having headaches while you're fighting the demons in your head, please. I guess I didn't really need the horse, because the item lasted the whole run anyway. You just stop having headaches, it's true. What is that emote? Is that another Halloween one? It's apparently the easy emote got changed. You've tried, doesn't work? Understandable. Have a nice day. It looks the same to you? Oh, it's different for me. Weird. I like this one fox with the question marks. And the other fox holding the key, and because we didn't update the drawing. We don't need horse, we need the perfect dodge, because we're gonna fight a boss. And technically I also didn't need to heal, because we're gonna be full health anyway. Wow, cool. Crazy. Too busy to draw? What the heck? How's she gonna get a better artist at this rate? Alright, let's go fight Junko, or whatever this boss fight is, I forget. Random priest fox lady, I don't remember. Sakuko, her.
Sakuko.
Oh yeah, looks like she needs to shower, I remember. Among other problems, but you know. I do want to know why she has a key-shaped hole in her chest, though, or abdomen. What is the meaning of that?
Sakuko?
Oh, you know what I should have done? I forgot to change the other two items for focus use. We're gonna have really high sanity drain during this. Unless I just don't use focus attacks as much. I do feel like we got this phase a lot faster, but also it's a lower difficulty, so the HP difference might be more noticeable on bosses. That's cool. Should have stabbed you? Didn't realize you were already staggered from that. I'm out of sanity, I apologize. I'm no longer sane. Oh, I thought you were gonna twirl. She did not twirl. I was expecting her to do the counterable thing, and she just stopped doing the combo. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, poke, poke. Do we even have enough natural sanity to do a focus attack? No. Without using an item, I mean. No. She's in front. Fake Sakuko. Man, imagine if I had my headphones on backwards, the confusion I'd be having right now. They'll still call me a traitor. But was it ever Sakuko calling me that, or was I calling myself that? Fatsu. He really could just solve a lot of our problems by doing that in general, instead of leaving us every time.
つきものの分際でここへ踏み入ろうと愚かな。
今のは
君について
Traitor Joe? I'm not a traitor.
もう失せた。安心していい。
Ban noob for calling me a
属性
traitor.
に生きる以上、汚れがつくことは仕方がない。払え
Treason.
ばいいだけのことだ。行こう。
What makes her a traitor, though? Is it the being married into Foxland that's making her a traitor?
この先は神聖な領域だ。私も君も汚れは持ち込めない。
Oh yeah, we got to take the magma bath. Or the magma drink, whatever it was we did to the fucking hot liquid. Fire burner. Also, it's really not much of a surprise, but it's kind of crazy how much faster we're going through the game. Without skipping cutscenes. Ah. So she's jealous that I'm ahead of schedule? I know this is all ritual and whatnot, but why don't they just, you know, put their hands in the water? Why they gotta use a tiny little pan?
さあ、君も。
はい。
Dirty hands? That's true. But they're handling the pot. The pot's gonna get dirty. Soup. Delicious soup.
大丈夫。ただの水だよ。
What's the connotation here? That she just sacred water's freaking her out? Is it the split Hinako? It's freaking out one of the Hinakos? Because it's the flipping back and forth between normal and quite clearly lava that's confusing. Do not trust Fox Master. Like sometimes she's seeing it normal and then suddenly lava. Hey, it's the arm. This cutscene didn't play here. Did it? I'm fairly sure it did. I'm quite confident it didn't, because it's just showing things that happen later. Unless I managed to entirely forget the sawing her arm off part of that cutscene.
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
Yeah, you silly klutz.
腕、どうした？
あれ引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか？
Shu does definitely appear to care about us, but then he puts up with the clearly obvious bitch behavior of everyone else towards us. Like, surely he's not that dense.
行こう。時間を無駄にした。
よし行こ
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私ひな子みたいに強くないんだから。
う。分かってる。俺から
I'm a weak, fragile woman, unlike Hinako.
目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え
We get to go to Shu's place. Wow, wow,
俺
wow.
が先頭を行く。相棒はしんがりを。
分かった。
Alright,
私はシュウ君の後ろに。
we gotta check where the shrine is, because once again, it's missable. Stairs.
しんがりは引き受けた。
Leave the back to me. But first, the shrine is in the mountains. Just before the middle school, apparently. Weak and fragile, do too. No, she's weak and fragile. I am buff and strong. Oh, right, we have to go like a quarter mile down this... Excuse me, down this way, don't we? The long walk. Much like the long drive, but without the funny physics. Unfortunately. Go that way? No. Do we go this way? Is this way opened up now? Yeah.
ひなここっちだ
Hello, it's me,
大丈夫か？
bringing up the
相棒
rear.
化け物につけられてないか
問題ない。
シュウ君っていつまでひな子のこと相棒って呼ぶの？
Look at how much of a
相棒
bitch
なんて
she
呼び方
is.
小学生の男子みたい。
And he's just like,
相
eh,
棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
there's nothing wrong with how she's
そうだな。
behaving.
された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。行くぞ。
Shoe man. Slap her or something. Defend my honor for me, because I apparently won't. Ain't got no time for that. I've got places to sprint to. Meat fleshes to run past. That's a good noise. Also, it makes it much more apparent just how much running between places there is in this game when you just
ひな子っ
sprint
て
thing.
シュウ君と話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
昔の癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは幼い頃からの付き合いだからな。
ふーん。だから男女の関係にはならなかったってわけ。
Yeah, we got into a relationship because we've been around each other since we were kids. Exactly. Sorry, didn't get into one, if I said did. Perfect logical sense, that never happens. Relationships with people you've been around your entire... Nonsense. Don't even start. Let me double check. Where's the item it needs? Also near the school. Okay, so everything we need is near the school. I don't, frankly, actually remember how to get to the school, though. Not that way, apparently. Hello, coming through, passing through, don't mind me. Picking up that bandage. Lovely bandage. Just doing some scurrying. Is this the right fucking direction? Where am I going? I think we're going back to the east. I don't actually even know why we go this way to begin with. Why do we go this way to begin with? Hi. I guess the road's probably blocked by something. I just never bothered to check it at any point in these runs. Oh yeah, big Papa Meat Man's here, isn't he? Whoa. Yeah, Papa's here. Hello. It's Papa.
気持ち悪い。
あいつらまさかあの気持ち悪いので街を飲み込む気なのか。
What are the odds he's
が多すぎる。
defending something over there, though? Would it be worth checking that direction?
街を突っ切るのは危険すぎる。
私たちの千鶴や。どうしてこんな。
中学校の方へ向かってそこから山道を登ろう。だいぶ遠回りになるが街は避けられる。よし行こう。
I highly doubt it's worth checking that direction, but I'm very curious. Because it lets me go that way. I have to check. I seriously doubt there's anything here, but I have to check. Hello, pardon me. You're too fat, get out of the way. Nope, it's literally just a dead end and a bunch of things that want to kill me. Ow. That was my spine. I was actively using that, but that's okay. Alright, well now we know at least. My curiosity has been sated. And the game is very stuttery for my satiation of curiosity opinion. Why is it so framey? Is that something Unreal Engine 5 video gaming? Everyone's favorite activity. It only did that like once on the first playthrough, so I wonder if it's just because I'm sprinting everywhere, so it's having trouble loading stuff. Oh yeah, this is where Vomitous Man is, isn't it? Among other activities. Pardon me, coming through. Got things to pick up, you know. I should just kill you and make my life easier. Fight things occasionally. I wonder if there's an achievement for like a pacifist run, or even a possibility of pacifist outside of bosses. Or just any forced encounter in general. Hey. Fucker. I would also be very pleased if I could just keep this weapon forever, because it's really good. What do you mean? You've interrupted me and then stabbed me again. Do you know how remarkably rude that is? Unfortunately, my sickle is breaking. I could use a repair kit on it, but that seems to be bad value.
方式壊れるな。
What do you mean can't use any of this? There's nothing in the basket. What are you talking about? Of course you can't use it, you goof. You goober? You right doofus?
これで戦える。
Hey, it's the UFO. If we do this ending, I'm fairly sure is going to require a 4th run. And more than likely, because I don't want to do a 4th run of this game, probably just gonna look up the ending.
今何かが飛んでったぞ。
But triggering the ending, I believe, is mostly just finding those posters, and then there's like a newsletter or something like that. Who's breaking stuff? Is it a cat? Is there a cat over here breaking stuff? Or is it Lickitung? It is Lickitung, isn't it? Forgot about him.
二人はどこに？
It's my boy Lickitung, spelled wonderfully. It's capsules. I don't want that. How did she find me? How did she break down this wall? What powers is Rinko hiding from us? Oh, hi. You gonna do anything, or did you just jump down and startle yourself? We're gonna break this. Heck. I'm gonna use the repair kit, see what we get out of it. Ooh, not a lot. Paw. Once again, I'm trying to make sure to look around. Is there a doll? Oh yeah, it spawns under the bridge. That's right. Hello. This weapon is so good. I wonder if there's a automaton, Momotori Mori, that buffs damage on weak weapons, on fragile weapons. Oh, this is the house where we brutally murder a family downstairs, isn't it? Hi, I forgot about you. Rather rude to forget about you, I apologize. Should have kept that weapon. It will. Step back, girls. This calls for a real showa man. Such as myself. The manliest man, Manly Joe too. Badass Manly Hero. I think, is that the channel name? Manly Man? I think Badass Manly Man. He does a lot of horror games. It's a pretty good channel, actually. If you don't know it. Though I'd be somewhat surprised. 'Tis a big channel. Hello, family. Oh, there's you. I don't recall inviting you to the party. Well, that was fast. It was notably less of a hassle than before. Probably because I'm using the knife as opposed to just sitting on it the whole time. You gotta have the knife in case of emergency, chat.
きなこほっといて。もう手遅れなの。どうしようもない。
Does it jump down?
何の役にも立た
今は俺もわからないんだ。苦しんでる。このままにしておく。
So I'm just in like a bed in the mental hospital and they're standing next to the bed talking about me, right? That's where it came from, right. And can't go this way, can we? No, that's fine. Okay. Welcome back to the place we were before. Did you miss it, chat? I didn't. There you go. We can buy another slot. I cannot increase it any further. That UI really looks like it can hold 5. Which, why would it not allow me to buy it as we are in New Game Plus? Do I need New Game Plus Plus? I'm gonna take the owl. Owl, good. Owl Pog. Much like HoloLive, Owl is also Pog and got referenced recently, actually. Like she's gonna make a return for something, which would surprise me, but...
ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
I still see a lot of art too for her. I'm also following her account, so I see her draw sometimes, but obviously she does not draw Owl. It does always feel kind of weird, or maybe not wasteful, but like as soon as they stop working as that VTuber, oh right, we go that way, I remember that. As soon as they stop working as that VTuber, the identity is just fucking dead. The company doesn't reference it, they don't reference it, it's just gone. There's your shrine. Somewhere, wherever the fuck that's pointing. There were a number of damaged Jizo statues in the hollows of the divine tree. I saw old and broken tools laid in front of the statues, most likely so they could be put to rest. The sacred sword came far before the Inari faith. As such, Jizo statues are more likely than Inari statues to be used as anchors for sealing the sword. Seems we'll need to look into beliefs that are older than Inari faith to find the sacred sword. There is ads coming up, but I don't think any story happens for a while, so... I think this is the area we get ambushed at, right? Let's trigger that. Well, last time there was something behind me, so I was expecting there to be something behind me, but not this time. How fast can I kill you? Good God. Okay, So we just don't have the enemy behind me this time. That makes that
これが
wildly
壊れ
easier.
たらどうする？
It is ads time. I guess we could chill. We could just vibe here. Have a good time. Check our equipment. Make sure we don't have any villainous drugs. Look at how much healing I have, bro. First aid goes there, so that's all of my healing plus the toolkit. Well, most of my healing plus the toolkit. Something like that. So the right one is all of our buffs plus the regen. We may not keep the kudzu tea, but for now it's alright. Left side is our heals plus the kit. That makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Inventory managed successfully. Is that 2 crow? No, not 2 crowbars, 2 pipes. We don't get access to the good crowbar yet. Is that a first aid? No, it's a box. I look like I'm standing over here waiting to run like a farmer's market stall. Hello, would you like your tools worked on? I can repair them for a small fee. You can trust a pink rabbit. Believe me, I only know one pink rabbit. Which it really feels like I would have seen more pink rabbits by this point. No, I was talking about Pippa. But I guess Alice counts. But Alice isn't actually a bunny, though. She just wears ears, right? Does that count as being a pink bunny? I mean, the fucking VTuber's not a bunny either. They're just wearing a pink bunny. But still. Why not? Am I a bunny? Why don't you just walk towards the camera so it would zoom in a little? Am I a beautiful bunny? Gorgeous bunny? Probably just gonna run past this guy if it's not a hassle, because I don't really care to fight these guys in general. And they're not very threatening most of the time. Okay, so somewhere on this mountain before we go to the school is both our item and the shrine. Well, is it Emma? I'll take it. There's our shrine. Okay. Shrine discovered where item. Hello, cats. Less coherent messages from the cats when it's on your computer keyboard.
前の台風で崩落してそのままになってる。
Could be on the other side of that bridge. They don't have the auto word on computers. True. They lose their advantage. Is this where I came from? Oh, right, we have to go this way to get there. I like how what's going on, and she's like, isn't it a bit early for those lanterns? How gaudy. Oh, hello.
やめてくれ。そんな話。
Hopefully this hasn't triggered the failure.
シュウ君がしっかりと現実を見るまで
We do
や
have
め
a
ない
save, we can just go back.
だからやめてくれ。俺は
なら言ってあげる。ひな子はね、死んだんだよ。
Gasp.
ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒遅かったな。さあ行こう
Hey,
ぜ。
it's me, the dead person. Hello. Goodbye. It was nice talking to you. Yeah, broken Japanese guitar sandal. Also bloody. Now we gotta go all the way back to the stupid shrine. And then do the school. And then we will be safe from missing anything, and missing story requirements, I should say. Until after the next Foxland portion. Because I think it's just one per, like, time we're in town. I will have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's just one per. Ding. And we can just use the save at the school as our stopping point. What time is it? Almost 11. I think we've basically made like 3 streams worth of progress in 1 stream. When did we get to this school last time? What part was it? Maybe it's just 2 streams worth, because we aren't skipping, so some sort of limitation.
鍵がかかってる。昔はなかったのに。
鍵は
Again, it's too bad we can't just climb over this fence that's shoulder height.
ちょっと休憩しようよ。
Would really save a lot of hassle if we were just willing to mantle. Oh, we got here at part 2? Okay, so we're not that far ahead. It took 5 streams to finish the first run, so maybe 3 to do these 2 endings.
しばらく休ませて。
That might be a little too fast. Maybe 4 for 2 endings.
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
わかった。
シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。
Also, it depends on how much of the end that I start skipping
俺が一緒じゃ
in
なくて
terms of
もう少し休
enemies.
め。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから。後から
Because I was skipping a lot of stuff before. I imagine I'm just gonna skip everything now.
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。
Why fight many enemy when few do trick? You know what I'm saying? Also, I wonder what the puzzles in this area are gonna be like, because I thought they were pretty good originally, actually. Hello. I don't recall you being here before. Was that there? No. It was empty last time. Until we went upstairs. I still don't like this place, by the way. I'm getting like the chills just being here. Don't like this area. Not a fan. We'll continue not liking this area. So 2.5 hours of playtime, roughly, and we're up to the school. We're zooming. The fourth ending is not going to be zooming, I don't think. Because we're gonna have the harder puzzles on, so. It's on red. Oh, it's because it's clear. But this one's technically a clear. Whatever, it's fun.
学校創立より古いとかダム建設で一山当てた成金がわざわざここに学校を建てたって聞いたことが
Oh yeah, that's the dude that bought the land and got filthy rich. I remember. But that's the stream for now. Tomorrow's probably not Silent Hill. It's probably going to be the Nikkei restream and then maybe, I don't know, Phase restream. Who knows? But I do want to watch the Nikkei stream, so at least vary that. At least vary that. At the least that, because I want to see what the anniversary stuff is. Because that's usually when big updates happen, so. But yeah, thank you for hanging out and watching and chatting. Hopefully you're enjoying the speed run of Silent Hill, the round 2. Basically, some stuff has changed, but not a lot, so. I think a lot of the change is going to be in the last, like, hour of it. We shall see. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.